In the quiet village of Roslar's Coffer, nestled beneath the protective shadow of the Wall of Heaven in the heart of Lastwall, two mischievous 6-year-old half-orc twins, Brocco and Lorca, were known for their boundless curiosity and endless energy. They were inseparable, causing more than their fair share of trouble, much to the amusement of the villagers. One sunny morning, as the village began to stir, Brocco and Lorca sat on the porch of their small cottage, their legs dangling off the edge. They watched as the adults prepared for another day of hard work, yearning for an adventure of their own. "Hey, Brocco," Lorca whispered, her slightly greenish skin glistening in the early morning light. "I heard old Gran spoke about a hidden treasure in the forest behind the mill." Brocco's eyes widened with excitement. "A treasure? Really?" Lorca nodded enthusiastically. "Yes. And she said it's guarded by a giant, 3-headed toad." Their imaginations ran wild as they hatched a plan to sneak into the forest and find the hidden treasure before anyone else could. With a pair of wooden swords slung over their shoulders and a satchel filled with berries and biscuits, they crept towards the edge of the village and disappeared into the dense foliage of the forest. The woods were alive with the songs of birds and the rustling of leaves. Brocco and Lorca moved stealthily, their small, nimble feet making as little noise as possible. They knew that if they made too much racket, the Toad Guardian would surely hear them. After what felt like hours of exploration, they stumbled upon a clearing near a bubbling brook. In the center, beneath a bed of vibrant wildflowers, lay a moss-covered stone. The twins' eyes widened with excitement, for they believed this stone held the key to the treasure's location. With great effort, they rolled the stone away to reveal a hidden tunnel that led underground. Lorca clutched Brocco's hand, and they ventured into the dark abyss, their hearts racing. The tunnel was narrow and winding, and they squeezed through with determination. Their adventure took a more dangerous turn when they heard a low, guttural croak echoing through the darkness. It was the 3-headed toad, and it was not happy to have intruders in its lair. Brocco and Lorca froze, their eyes wide with fear as the toad emerged from the shadows, its eyes gleaming with malice. It was immense, its 3 heads looming over them like a trio of ominous moons. Thinking quickly, Brocco offered the toad some of their biscuits, hoping to appease it. To their surprise, the toad's hostility waned, and it accepted the offering, its 3 tongues greedily lapping up the crumbs. As a gesture of gratitude, the toad led them deeper into the tunnel, where they discovered a hidden chamber filled with glittering gemstones and precious trinkets. It was the legendary treasure that Gran had spoken of, and Brocco and Lorca marveled at the sight. With their newfound riches in tow, the twins thanked the Toad Guardian and made their way back to the village. They shared their tale of adventure with the villagers, who marveled at their bravery and cunning. Word of Brocco and Lorca's escapade spread throughout Roslar's Coffer, and the twins were celebrated as young heroes. Little did they know that their daring caper would be the first of many adventures that would shape their destinies, preparing them for the impending threat of the Grasping Tyrant. In the end, Brocco and Lorca learned that courage and kindness could lead to unexpected allies, even in the darkest of places, and that their bond as twins would always guide them through the challenges that lay ahead in Lastwall.